Hey guys, it's Veronica and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about a new topic for my channel. I have not discussed this with you guys before, but I'm feeling bold, I'm feeling excited and motivated, so I thought this would be a great time to film this video and share with you all about my new fitness and weight loss journey. So like I said, we're going to be talking about health, fitness, wellness, weight loss, self-esteem, all that kind of stuff. And I also will be going into some numbers, like my weight. So if that is triggering for you, then I recommend maybe skipping this video, and I'll totally understand. I will try my best to handle this topic with some sensitivity and care, but again, if you know where you are in your journey and this is not good for you, then please don't watch it. So this video is going to be the first in hopefully a series where I will be updating you about my health and fitness journey and also my weight loss. Later on in the video, I will be discussing my current weight, my goals, and my plans to achieve those goals. But first, let's talk about my personal history. So ever since I was a little kid, I was always the chubby one in my family. I had nicknames like Gordita and Chorizo because I looked like a little sausage in tight clothes. I didn't realize it at the time, but my image of myself and the image others had of me really impacted my self-esteem and even my personality. There are actually very few pictures of me as a kid trying to like smile and look nice because I thought I can't look pretty, I can't look nice because I'm fat and chubby, so I have to compensate for that by being funny and being like a goofball. So lots of my pictures are just me pulling funny faces and poses. I thought, I can't look pretty, so why bother? I'll just do this instead. So I always tried to be the funny one to avoid being like the fat one or the ugly one. In my mind, it became the ugly one. So through middle school and high school, I think I liked myself as a person. Like I thought I was a good daughter and a good friend, good student sometimes. But I really didn't have any self-esteem when it came to my physical appearance. And I also didn't date in high school because I had no confidence and I assumed that nobody could like me because I wasn't pretty enough. And those feelings really played themselves out through college and even my first year living in South Korea. I was always seeking validation from outside sources, and I ended up making some pretty bad choices because of it. I don't want to talk about that in this video, but it was pretty bad, and I'm still trying to heal from that self-inflicted trauma from the past. But now I'm in a really healthy, loving relationship with my husband, and I feel so much more secure, and I do have more self-esteem about how I look now. I don't think I'm the best, but I look in the mirror and I'm not like disgusted or hateful or sad. I recognize that I'm overweight and I wish I wasn't, but I still can see myself in the camera or in the mirror and feel like, you know, I look kind of cute. I like how I look. So that's a really big improvement for me. So now I'm going to get a little bit into numbers and kind of my reasoning for why now is the right time to start doing this. I don't know what my weight was before Korea. Once I came here, I started to pay more attention to it. I did lose a bit of weight when I first came to Korea because when you first come, you're full of energy and excitement. You're walking around all the time, you're meeting new people, you're traveling a lot, eating all types of new foods. So just from that, I did lose weight. And then after life had calmed down, I did put a little bit of weight back on. And for me, my set point, my base level, if you will, was around 68 or 69 kilograms. I did attempt to kind of get healthy in the past, but I never really stuck with any programs or plans long term, and I didn't see any significant changes that motivated me to keep doing what I was doing. So I would kind of go on a health kick for a couple weeks and then drop it, and then maybe try again for like another week and then drop it. So it was very off and on, not consistent, and my weight really wasn't changing very much. When the pandemic started, I know a lot of people started gaining weight, like, oh, like I'm stuck at home all the time, I'm eating more because I'm bored. A lot of people were gaining weight because of that. So I didn't really experience that until the last holiday season rolled around, because we had Chuseok, then our wedding, then Halloween, then my birthday, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas and New Year's. So with all of these holidays, there's lots of food, lots of desserts and treats, and usually you're supposed to share those things with your friends and your family. But because of the pandemic, me and my husband ended up celebrating a lot of those things, just the two of us, and we just ate everything that probably should have been shared with other people by ourselves. Like, for example, we bought a pumpkin pie from Costco, and those are really big, and we bought them in the past and shared them with friends and family for Thanksgiving. But since we were alone, just the two of us, we ate the whole thing by ourselves, which is not healthy, not good. So yeah, after that holiday season, like I said, I was starting around 68, 69. I jumped up to around 71, 72. And I was like, wow, I really should probably be more careful about what I'm eating. Maybe I need to get into exercise. And so I did for a short time. But come spring, in May, we ended up getting this apartment, and we had to do a lot of renovations. There was a lot of work to do here. So we were constantly going back and forth. We spent a lot of time in this apartment, like fixing things, painting things, cleaning, and we were so tired and exhausted from all the work that we were doing here that we didn't feel like we had time to cook, and we were ordering so much fast food all the time. Anytime that we were just like, oh, I'm tired, let's order. It was a lot. So from eating all of that fast food and us like not taking care of ourselves at all, I've gained even more weight. So now I feel it's time to really take control of my health situation and get back on track. To be honest, my original starting weight that I mentioned before, which was like 68 or 69 kilograms, was not super healthy for my height and my age. But now that I've seen the numbers jump up so dramatically in such a short amount of time, it is a little bit concerning for me because, like I said, I don't think I was super healthy before, and now I can see that I'm even more unhealthy, and it's just like worrying. So today is August 24th, 2021, and my current weight is 74.2 kilograms. So actually I started yesterday, but let's just say today is the first day of this journey. I'm going to attempt to lose some of that weight. I mean, it's obviously a lot of it is fat and not muscle. So I know the weight, like the number on the scale, is not the end all be all because, you know, it fluctuates all the time depending on what you eat and how much water you drink and how much you sleep and your muscle mass, obviously. So I guess it's a little hard for me to say that I have a goal weight because I know at the end of the day, that is not the only determining factor of whether you're healthy or not. But I think because I was able to see my weight and my size of my body increase so dramatically over a short amount of time, that getting back to that weight would give me some maybe like peace of mind a little bit, because it's not just about the way that I look or the number on the scale. I really am concerned about my health. My husband recently had a health scare, and it just made me realize how important it is for the both of us to try and be healthy if we want to be around for each other for a long time. And we also want to start a family, and I think it's better for everyone if the mom is in a healthy condition when she's pregnant. So that would be me. And so I want to be in the best condition possible whenever that happens. And to be honest, my clothes are starting to get a little bit tight. And as you may or may not know, yes, the sizes in Korea are whack. It was already kind of tough for me to go shopping here, but I was still just right on the edge, right on that upper limit for the sizes in most stores. And now I'm worried that I'm pushing past it. So that's also a concern. Also, who doesn't want to be like a little bit more snatched? I would like that, I think. So yeah, I think my overall goals are to first get back to that original weight before the dramatic weight gain over the past year. Get back to like 68 or 69 kilograms. And then throughout that process, hopefully I'm also able to, increase my energy levels, maybe relieve a little bit of my back pain, and then go from there. So to achieve that, I don't really have any strict diet plan or exercise regimen that I'm starting right away, but I will be focusing on building healthier habits. For example, I'm going to try to drink more water every day, get in some form of physical activity. I personally really like walking and like dance cardio videos that I can do at home. And I'll also be making an effort to eat a little bit healthier than I am now. I actually do like eating healthy foods. I like vegetables and fruits and whole grains and all that kind of stuff, but I tend to maybe eat too big of portions. And we do still order fast food, and we both really love dessert. So I'm just going to try to be a little bit more mindful, especially of portions and just like the types of foods that I'm choosing to eat, whether cooking or ordering. So we'll just see how it goes. I think my main priority in all of this is to learn how to keep promises to myself, because like I mentioned before, I've gone on little health kicks, but they never lasted very long. And I think the lack of follow-through is really more damaging to my self-esteem and self-confidence than how I look or what I weigh. So I think I really need to build trust with myself first before I get into any kind of rigorous dieting or training. And I don't really envision rigorous dieting for myself anyways. So yeah, I guess this is like my before video. I also put some footage here of my full body, and I'm not sure how often I'll be updating this series. Maybe, I think every week is too much. Maybe every 2 weeks or once a month would be more reasonable and allow me time to like make some progress. So if you want to follow along with this series, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. And if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or words of encouragement, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well. Please make sure you're getting yourself vaccinated, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!